The little heart that could. When Tillman Chesney was born, he only had half of a heart, and doctors told his family to prepare for the worst. But luckily, the worst never happened thanks to the gift of life. I'm joined in studio this morning by Jody and Tillman Chesney to give us a little bit of the behind the scenes of their story. Good to have you guys this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Tillman is so adorable and so great. 8 years old now?
8, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Everyone's going to fall in love with him and fall in love with the story. He's giving
Yeah.
It's so cute. Give us the behind the scenes of this story. When Tillman was born, half of a heart.
Right.
And
right.
That obviously has complications.
It does. He was born with what they call hypoplastic left heart. A complicating factor for him was the fact that his tricuspid valve was also torn. And there are surgeries that can be done to repair the heart and make it functional, but
he's so young.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
There are lots of issues with that.
Exactly.
And doctors told you that you need to prepare for the worst.
Yeah. I see that, Betty. Yes. They basically told us that we were never going to leave the hospital without a transplant. We made every attempt to repair that heart, but it just wasn't going to work.
And we talked about Tillman the Tin Man.
Yes.
There's a reason for that. There's a picture of him in the Tin Man costume
right.
as a baby.
Right. His first Halloween was in the hospital, and a friend of mine made the suggestion to me, and it just clicked. And so he became the Tin Man, and you know, it went. I just put the picture out there, and it just went viral.
I was watching a video last night, and you said a prayer with you and your husband and your family, and you know, that prayer was answered in a way with the gift of life. Yep. Tell us about that.
Exactly. Basically, he was listed for transplant in September of 2006, and one day short of 5 months, we received that call on Super Bowl Sunday. It was a difficult prayer because, you know, when you're praying for your son's life, you're also praying for another family when in their moment of loss.
That has made that decision to become a donor and to give the gift of life, because it obviously takes that commitment, that decision to help another family. I mean, one person can make such a big difference in the lives of others.
Exactly. The act of donation can save up to 8 lives. You know, that's tremendous. You're making a difference in somebody's life.
And you're a volunteer now. You're volunteering for Donate Life South Carolina.
Correct.
So Tillman's doing fine now and looking great, growing.
Yes, he is. He is a bundle of joy. He's a ham, as you can see.
He loves the camera.
Yes. Yeah, we discussed protocol, but obviously that went out the window.
Tillman, are you enjoying TV? Do you like TV?
Yes,
he's like, yes, I love it.
Going off.
You think Mickey Mouse went off? That's right. That's his favorite show.
Man, we're missing Mickey Mouse here. Coming up this Saturday, not only is it Valentine's Day, and we thought this story would be great because, you know, hearts and love and things like that, but it's also a very special holiday that the donation community celebrates as well.
Yes, it's National Donor Day, and basically, you know, at Valentine's, everybody's exchanging gifts of love and you know, expressing their love to one another, and this is an opportunity for us to remind ourselves and recognize that we can all be donors, that we can all share the gift of life, which is an incredible act of love. So, yeah, I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand with Valentine's Day. It's a perfect time for it.
And anytime you hear your family's story, it touches you in a special way, and it makes you want to do something to help, and everyone can make that decision.
Exactly.
What would you say to other people who are contemplating making the decision to become an organ, eye, tissue donor?
I think it's a very simple decision. It's a very easy decision because, you know, if you were in that situation, if you were laying in that hospital bed and the only way that you would be able to go home is to have a transplant, you would hope that someone else would make that loving decision and donate life. And you know, we're thankful for our donor family that they made that decision in the hardest moment of their life.
Because it's you know, it's the hardest moment in your life of having you know, not wanting to let go, and then them having to let go. So you kind of meet in the middle of saying there's something good that comes out of that situation.
Right.
So you're going to continue going around and sharing your message, and when you see Tillman, you can't help but be inspired. If you guys want to get more information, to sign up to register to be an eye tissue organ donor, you can go to donatelifesc.org. We'll put a link to that at our website. But how can you not want to do that once you see Tillman? Hey, Tillman, I hear you have a birthday. Is your birthday coming up? How old are you going to be for your birthday?
8.
No, you're 8 now.
9.
You'll be 9.
9.
Awesome. And we wish you so many more. And you're going to come back and you're going to take my job. I can already tell it. He's like, yep, I can feel that. Thank you guys so much for being
Thank
here
you.
with us and sharing your story.
Thank you.